Think back a few months. Bet you thought Chrysler's $2.99 a gallon gasoline incentive deal looked pretty good. How does it look now that gas is $2.15 a gallon? Well, you decide. Also, Nissan reveals its 370Z for insiders. A Corvette tuner teases a V16 powered psycho machine. And we get a look at the new Mercedes Gullwing from the inside. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D. You're checking out Fastlane Daily, and I didn't feel like doing my hair today.
Fastlane Daily with Derek D. Always fresh every day.
This episode of Fastlane Daily is brought to you by Valvoline's automotive series Under the Hood with Brandon and the Frog. Watch for new episodes at brandonandthefrog.com.
Grandpa was right. Money up front sure beats the alternative. It was only last month gas was $4 a gallon, and Chrysler needed a boost in sales. Cheap gas seemed like a fine incentive, and the company offered 3 years of gasoline at $2.99 a gallon. As Cars.com's Kicking Tires blog reminds us, the company offered the cheap gas option as part of an incentive choice that also included a cashback bonus or 0% financing. Now it's clear buyers who chose that first option didn't get much of a deal at all. They won't pay any more than the current national average of around $2.15 a gallon, but they did lose out on a discount. And Chrysler can keep the cash it has in its hot little hands. It's a win-lose for everyone. Yay. And Nissan gave industry insiders, Nissan fanboys, and the media a first look at the company's new Z car this past weekend. It happened at the ultra-modern Los Angeles office of Nissan's ad agency, TBWA Chiat Day. Nissan gave the crowd a first look at its new 370Z and a chat, or is that a Chiat, with designers, and we hear even free gorditas. The unveiling was short on details as the official reveal is set for later this week at the LA Auto Show. We do know the 370Z is more powerful than the model it replaces, with Nissan's latest 3.7-liter V6 producing 332 horsepower. The 370Z is built on a shortened version of the company's familiar FM, or front-mid chassis, and where it is, it'll be lighter than the current model. With little to go on, those on the scene say the new Z has a much improved interior, and we're intrigued by a mystery active diff switch in the spare tire compartment. We'll see what that is later on this week in LA. And what if an automaker declared ownership of every picture ever taken of any of its cars? That's the legal claim of Toyota Motor Company, according to a website that distributes digital images for desktop wallpaper. DesktopNexus.com says a lawyer for Toyota demanded the site remove all of its wallpapers featuring Toyota, Scion, or Lexus models. And that includes photos taken by photographers who aren't associated with the company. If true, the action marks the latest attempt by an automaker to control the flow of information about its cars on the unruly internet, even by devoted fans of the brand. Ford Motor Company recently resolved a similar issue with the enthusiast community, the Black Mustang Club. An online showdown was averted when Ford told the club it could use Mustang pictures on a calendar, but not the Ford logo. No word yet from Toyota on any legal action. So, who owns the images of automakers' products anyway? Let us know what you think in the comments down there. A V16 powered show car from a builder of insane Corvettes? Yes, I said V16. And a grainy image reveals what could be the interior of a new Mercedes Gullwing. That's an internet rumor mill coming up on FLD.
Believe it or not, there are certain problems with cars that you can detect solely by smell. So when he gets here, we's gonna have ourselves a good old-fashioned smell-off.
You ready to lose this smell off?
You want to bet on it?
Sure, whatever you want. But when I win, you have to do the show in a Speedo and some chick's tiara.
I love the smell of a new car. The leather upholstery, the little pine tree, the toxic adhesives. It's like French perfume on a supermodel. But when it comes to keeping your car running right, it's the bad smells you need to pay attention to. Find out why smell could be your most important diagnostic instrument. Watch Under the Hood with Brandon and the Frog at brandonandthefrog.com. You can find out all about it. Okay, it's internet rumor mill time. So you know who Reeves Callaway is. He's the guy who makes factory Corvettes behave like steroid-addicted, crackhead defensive linemen in jetpacks. We're talking about cars like the 898 horsepower twin-turbo sledgehammer Corvette that 20 years ago hit nearly 255 miles per hour. Callaway is also the guy who built this V16 engine out of 4 1000cc Yamaha motorcycle engines. Autoblog reports Reeves and son Peter took the 16-banger to the Cars and Coffee meetup in Irvine, California this past weekend. There, Callaway hinted the engine might soon make an appearance in a new show car. Callaway mentioned the V16 in the same breath as legendary auto designs as the Auto Union Type D. and he said the engine could show up powering a modern take on the Type D design philosophy. Callaway didn't give a date for the Cyclone show car, but did say it will be completed eventually, just like the 2nd Avenue subway. That's a New York joke. And you've seen the spy shots and the speculation renderings. Spies are calling it the Mercedes SLC Gullwing, and it's expected to top the Mercedes line with a body style recalling the Merc 300 SL of the mid-1950s. But will the new Gullwing live up to its legacy? We have no clue. But new images reportedly leaked from the Benzmeisters is sending SLC geeks on a speculation frenzy. The grainy shots reveal a familiar Mercedes steering wheel dominating a similar dash panel as the current SLR. Retro-styled circular air vents are straight out of the 1970s, and the now familiar knob for the Mercedes command system is front and center, shared with other Mercedes models. There's no word from the home office on this one, so we'll have to wait until next year's Geneva show to see the real thing. Well, guess what? That's the end of Fastlane Daily for today. I'm Derek D, and we will see you at the LA Auto Show starting this Thursday. About to go catch a plane right now. You guys have a good one. Nice.
Let's go.